Always like me a good clad run. So many ways to build this fool. Ooh, and we get a 7 max health for Transform 2 start offered to us. That is interesting. We could also go for 4 Elite Act 1, which does go hand in hand with the Transform 2. Any advice for somebody just starting out streaming Slay the Spire? I would say play like somebody's watching, even if nobody currently is. So that is to say, just kind of try to find a style where you're commentating something throughout your play. Whether it be talking through strategic plays or whatever comes to mind, maybe sharing stories or such. That feels a bit odd with no audience, though. But getting into the habit of sort of talking as you play, even if nobody is currently watching, because those first few days on Twitch, when you just started streaming something, it's really easy to hyper-focus on the 1 or 2 viewers that you may have and trying to keep them or engage with them, but it can feel really demoralizing when they exit stage left for one reason or another. But if you provide something that's consistently and at its core entertaining, then people will flock to it over time. So getting into the habit of just making sure you're putting on a show and not obsessing over who exactly is seeing it is, I think, really core to getting a good foundation for a stream. Setting a schedule and sticking to it can definitely help if you're trying to start to build an audience. Oh, actually, here's a really good tip. Especially if you're streaming for the first time, here's a real pro tip. Windows, sound settings, disable all system sounds. You'll thank me later. Yeah, no Windows alerts during your stream, please. It's everyone will be grateful for that. Also, hydration. Yeah, hydration, very good. Double checking your mic settings, very helpful too. If you can get somebody to sort of help you with the mic configuration, like they're watching and can report to you the audio, that can be helpful. Your main problem with streaming is that you have to put on headphones. How do I bear with that? I've been a long time headphone user, so it's my default way to go anyway. Yeah, a couple people go with that strategy, just like where they refuse to look at their own metrics while they're streaming. That if you're getting too hyper focused on your view count, that's a really good approach to it. Is just hide it from yourself and don't look at it. Spades, thanks for the gifted sub. Yeah, I currently use open back headphones, so I can hear perfectly. If you're talking into a mic while wearing headphones, then yeah, I think you either want them to be open back or you want to be able to hear the audio feed in your headphones. I forget there's a term for that I don't remember. What's up, Chucky Prime? Monitoring. Yeah, you want to be able to monitor. So am I transforming 2 or am I taking a common relic? I think I'm transforming 2 here. Yeah, I think I'm going to transform 2. Let's do 1 strike, 1 defend. We're in Act 1 against Hexagos, so I think we do value these 4 strikes at least a little bit. We get Cleave Burning Pact. That's good, but not great. Nothing amazing or incredibly powerful, but a very solid replacement for 2 crappy starter cards. And having a Burning Pact from the get-go is pretty useful. Not exactly strong enough to let me fight 4 elites, though. But we can take something a little bit less dangerous, thing-wise. I'd like to fight this Burning Elite, probably. So how do we start here? Probably 3 combats? I don't think I'd like to go to this shop. And then we can path to any of these elite options. There's Elite, Fire, Elite here. We gotta go to one of these, or even this one. Yeah, so our potion and combat information will help with that. Oh, look at Cleave doing stuff. Probably want a Burning Pact to strike so I can defend here. Yeah. Then easy peasy. My only regret is that we got this fight first when I can't actually heal from it because we were already at full HP. Ooh, flexes here. I like this flex quite a lot, actually. Flex with Burning Pact is quite nice. We'll get some decent defend replacement and gets us even more exhaust access. Yeah, I could see taking True Grit here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's take the Blanc card. Give me the Blanc. This would be a good flex turn, too, admittedly. Seems fine, though, right? We always kill next turn, so we just... Again, no room to heal. So, again, unfortunate. Now we're going to get Jawworm and take, like, 20, right? Get a Fruit Juice. Oh, we get Real Strength via Inflame. That's better than Flex. Or we could take Flex again. But no, I'll take Real Strength. Real Strength is lovely here. Yeah, here's where we take some damage. Although we might still end this at full health. We'll see. Yeah, looking good. We get even more health. It's all health. And we're offered Anger, Armaments, Flame Barrier. Wow, now this is where I wish I could take all three. That said, with the Burning Pact and the Inflame in the deck, I really feel like Anger is insane here, especially as a way to help us fight elites early on. Trendy Kendi with 67 months. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 had a reputation for being odd. By the way, are you all enjoying the fact that you can now look at the map through Slay the Relics? You click on the, I believe, the map area. You can check out the upcoming map in Act 1, even if I'm not actively looking at it on stream. Hence, I'm promoting our donate link today, ! Donate, links to the Ko-Fi page that supports the wonderful dev team behind Slay the Relics, as well as Baalorlord and the website. So, if you'd like to say thank you for all the awesome work, then follow that link there in chat and drop a few bucks in gratitude. Not required, but always appreciated. Let's take some Anger here. And I'm leaning more towards going to this elite now that we have good potions and Anger. Is Hexaghost Clad's best matchup? I think Hexaghost and Slime Boss are both pretty good matchups. I like Slime Boss against Clad because it lets you take a lot of the different Clad powers that are in Act 1. Combust, Evolve, Feel No Pain, Fire Breathing, Dark Embrace. They're all good against Slime Boss. Bailey asks, why do people think turning 30 is the end of their life? Because they're terminally online. No. Because they just left their prime. Ha ha ha. Get a card remove. Okay. I'm kind of a fan of strike remove when you've got Anger. So let's dunk a strike here. Kind of a lot of starter card removes for the beginning here. 3 strikes, 3 defends on floor 4 is pretty cool, especially when we also have 2 cards that say exhaust. So we're starting to get a really refined Clad deck here. But is refined what we want to be? Go bash, anger, defend. Yeah. Take a bit here. Take 6, heal 6. That's fine-ish. Uh-oh. Oh, he's dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. Be gone. Give me the money back. Flex is back. Or second anger. Second anger is very interesting. I think we want flex. Yeah, flex seems fine-ish. Might be bad, actually. Maybe I do want 2 angers. Second anger might be too much, but guess what? In any fight where second anger is too much, I can just delete them. I'm taking anger here. But that sets us up very well for the elite fight. Yeah, I'd much rather... Actually, flex would be okay on this turn, too. But, yeah, bash, strike, anger. Anger is a great turn here. Very good turn 1 against Knob. Very mediocre turn 2. We're definitely going to have to tank the hit on turn 3. No question about it. Not even a Burning Pact here. Ouch. We should always kill next turn. Is that true? Yes. So I can play this. We block 5. I take 4 more damage. Therefore, it's a net block 1. Hooray for 1 block. Ow. Okay, not too bad. Take 1 hit to beat Knob. Completely reasonable. Battle Trance is going to make double anger stupid good. Corruption is also here, which is interesting when I only have 5 skills. Mogius, thanks for the Prime sub in 2 months of support. Take the draw. Now the question is, do I go for another elite fight right away? I don't think I get to do 4 elites here. I think we probably want to dip into the rest site. Maybe upgrade something and get a relic before I fight another elite here. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we get to do 4. Although it would be nice to potentially get a potion before I fight the next elite here. Like Lega goes worse than Knob. It's Lega, we get to play the Inflame, but yeah, ultimately we're going to have a hard time winning without tanking at least 1 hit, right? We'll go for the rest site. We do get a fight anyway. Thankfully, we get Cleave on turn 1. Well, is it thankfully? There's double Angry Gremlin here. Oh, boy. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, no. Fortunately, Cleave Strike doesn't kill either the Sneaky or the Fat Gremlin. We kind of have to take a huge amount of damage here. Yeah, I guess Dreamcatcher value coming up. I guess the only question is, do we kill the Sneaky Gremlin or the Fat Gremlin? We kind of have to play the Cleave. Why Cleave's a bad card? Because the Gremlins are going to high roll their health? That's why? So do we take 19 or 24? Probably feels like I should take 24. Because being debuffed next turn is really, really trash. Ow. Then I still take 7? Question mark. My face, though. this now, I guess. We don't play strike because it's just going to make me take more damage. Yeah, take 7 more, then we're out of here. Terrible fight. Very bad fight. Yikes. Well, I'm glad we didn't go this way, because we'd just be toast now, right? We fight an elite and we die. Spooky. Give me a shrug. It's like a block card that says Drawn Anger. Love a shrug here. Especially when we know this elite is not Knob. Yeah, I think I have to rest here. Sad. Good upgrade here, too, but I do want to fight more stuff. Second Cleave. I'll give Infernal Blade a try. Wants an armaments now. Courier is a money multiplier. Unfortunately, that does not help me in this fight. Yeah, I believe... So, I believe had you gone here, that should be the same encounter of 4 gremlins. Pretty sure that's how it works. Inflame. Burning Pact Strike. Play Anger without waking up the Lagavulin. And then we Infernal Blade here so that we can bash... plus the Infernal Blade card, or I could just bash Cleave. I'm going to play Infernal Blade. Thunderclap. Okay, Thunderclap, bash. Even better. And we're going to play bash again here. That'll be all the Vuln we need, I think. Unless I want to do Anger Strike, defend Trugret, and use the Thunderclap for Vuln. That might be better, actually. Okay, we'll use the Thunderclap. Let's block 12 here. I can block 1 time, I imagine. Yeah, I should be able to block 1 time here. Now the Anger's put in big work here. Question is, can I do 20? Certainly hope so. Yes. Great. Okay, that paid off big. Now we have Regal Pillow Dreamcatcher synergy. I'm down for Headbutt here because it works really well with Battle Trance and Anger. And I still want to fight that Burning Elite. And a dad joke courtesy of Spicy Grandmama. I just came up with this for you. What do you call an old person who owns 8 pairs of jeans? An octogenarian. No refunds. Oh, we got a bonus. Nobbert. I'll go looking for loot here. He's here. Right, this could be bad. It is bad. Bummer. Thankfully, we have the potion here. So that we don't die on this turn. But yeah, we do kind of just fail to draw enough damage. Gonna risk it with Infernal Blade here, no reason to. Just play the strike. Helix, okay, that was probably worth it. Take a whole bunch of damage, get fossilized Helix. Yeah, that might have been worth it. Mitch with the 5 months of support. And this is why it's worth taking risks in Spire. Yeah, we might take a bunch of damage to our face, but then the payoff can be huge sometimes. Let us take a fight here, because I would like a potion and 6 health, if possible. And I think we can get those things if we win the fight cleanly, which we should be able to do. Yeah, we should be able to do, no problem. Don't even need the helix for that. Get it a crappy elixir potion, though. Wind Strike's not horrible, but I feel like I've got enough stuff in the deck right now. For Act 1. Do I think I need Rampage for Hexaghost? No way, right? We have Strength and Anger. We're fine. I can exhaust Burns if I have to. Question is, can I take the Elite fight? That's going to depend on how this fight goes now, isn't it? Let's see. Bash Strike Anger is 18 plus 8. 26 damage. So I can, in fact, kill the middle one here. If I Inflame Bash Anger, that's only 10 plus 12. 22. So we have to skip the Inflame if we want to avoid taking damage here. That is fine. I could leave this turn to be awkward, though. A little bit. Actually, no, I can block 17, right? Everything's fine, then. Perfect. Am I able to move the placement of the Slay the Relics overlay buttons? No, what I'm able to move is this. What is it? Control click? Yeah, I can move the discard pile back to where it belongs, which is behind my face. There. Now it should be aligned properly. Helpful? Yeah, unfortunately, that's the best solution I have, sadly. We can move stuff on the UI? No, I'm doing it with a separate mod, and that's why the Slay the Relics doesn't support it, because this right now is where the discard and exhaust piles go properly. So in order to change it, the only way for me to properly fix it would be to move the face cam on the stream, which I'm not going to do. I will take this Feel No Pain, though. That's a good card. And now that we beat Sentries easy, I'm taking this Burning Elite fight. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, they regenerate? Okay, I'm definitely not playing this Cleave then. We go Infernal Blade. Play the Infernal Blade. Cute. Well, that was a waste, so I guess I just double defend. And yeah, I'll move these buttons back to where they were before. So you can see the counts. Is that how I had it, or was it the other way around? I think that's how we want it. Looks good. Discard was above. Exhaust was on. I feel like exhaust on top makes more sense, though. Yeah, okay. That's what I was doing. Great. Okay, here we use the buffer. Next turn, I'm going to take 10 no matter what. But I also get to start doing damage. Skipping Drike here. So that guy will die next turn. In which case, I guess I want Shrug for guaranteed block. Yeah, it should just be the 10, though. Perfect. Oh, the regen. Dinky regen. That's fine, though. Get out of the fight. Heal for 6. We score Orichalcum, providing guaranteed block. Score an explosive potion. We score, if we want one, a demon form. I don't hate demon form, actually. Demon form with buffer is kind of sick. Also beats Hexagos for us. Although we're kind of already doing that. I really do like it with the Helix, so I think I'm going to take it. Snag a demon form. Do I upgrade the demon form? Feels more reasonable to upgrade in flame. Upgrade demon form so we can take a fusion hammer. Could upgrade the True Grit for similar reasons. I like upgrading our strength here. I do like the upgrade demon form because of fusion hammer line, I think. Means we kind of have to play this card when we draw it, though, in most fights, which is going to be slightly awkward. Forget, we might lose an important card, that's fine. Lose the Infernal Blade, we'll never know what was in there. We do bottom deck the Demon form, which is kind of sad. Still gonna play it, though. I don't think I want to Battle Trance, because Burn Draws would be quite bad here. I'm just gonna play Demon form Anger. Then we want to play Bash. Okay, here's a really good damage turn. Next turn I'm going to want play True Grit to block the 9x2. Get rid of a burn here. Take 5. We have 2 turns to kill with 14 and then 17 strength. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, we just win. Take a little more damage. But we get to keep both potions, that's nice. GG. Did you know that I play games other than Slay the Spire? It's true. Catch me over on Baalorlord Plays for card games, RPGs, strategy games, and more. Now that we have crazy strength gain, would be a good time to give me a Reaper. Or maybe a Limit Break. That's a pretty good Limit Break. Immolate is also nice because we don't actually have good area damage for Act 2, and I have a Headbutt. Yeah, maybe I need this Immolate more. I think we probably do need the Immolate more. Welcome aboard, Immolate. A mid? Or Pandora's Box? Only 6 transforms. Or Sozu. Yeah, it's kind of a stinky Sozu. Looks like a pretty good pyramid to me. These Angers are really good with pyramid. The demon form gets a lot better with pyramid. The headbutt gets a lot better with pyramid. I'm taking pyramid. And I'm really hoping we can find armaments, because armaments is probably one of the best cards to get from here. We also super want to go to a merchant, because I am so freaking loaded. If I go to a shop, I have to commit to this elite. If I go to an early one, that's probably fine. We can rest here if we need to. I don't hate 2 shops. Otherwise, we have to fight an elite before the shop, which I don't love. If so, it was Snecko instead. Snecko would have been pretty good here, right? Although the double angers are a bit weird. Oh, turn 1 demon form. Goes in as Hecht, as it were. Don't need to headbutt cleave, though. I don't even really care about the dazed being added to the draw pile that much. Buff for this. Easy +6. Love Flame Barrier a lot, but it's too expensive right now. We gotta skip. Okay, Helix is very, very good with this opening draw, especially. Good lord. Happy not to take 21. And I might just use the Orichalcum. I could block for 12, and then we'd make no progress and we lose the Vuln. I think I'd rather just do damage right now. We trust in Infernal Blade? I'm going to do it. Couldn't have done it. I should not have done it. I regret this choice immediately. Alright, everything is fine, though. Now I can just actually block. Get out of here, Clash. You stinky card. I am inviting this guy to ruin my day, though, by continuing this fight, so I gotta stop that soon. Not yet, though. Everything's fine now? I think everything's fine now. Great. Body Slam with a plus on it. That is certainly a Runic Pyramid card. I think I should just take that. That is... yeah, that is good. When you have Pyramid, quite broadly. Starting to think maybe I do want to fight the Elite before the shop. Because we're doing just fine. And I'd like to replenish my potions after using them to kill the Elite. So I'm going to path this way currently. Maybe regret it. Looking like yes so far. Ouch. Orichalcum does nothing here, sadly. Take 12, or 16, rather. Let's defend. Let's go defend, body slam here. Try to block for as much as possible. Am I able to kill next turn? Probably not. I like that part. That probably not is not cool. I guess I headbutt True Grit. Ugh. Life is hard. I did take a lot of damage here. Way more than I would have liked. Let me double think my... It's funny to get offered another one. We're committed now, though. We can rest before the elite if we have to as well. So yeah, we should always be fine to get to the shop here. Eric573, welcome with Raiders. Thank you very much for that generous raid. Bring it on, folks, to a Act 2 Ironclad run. We're rich. Gonna make it to the shop or die trying is the current plan. Is it ever Sever Soul here? Sever Soul can remove hand clog, but only non-attack hand clog. Mostly we get a clogged with attacks, right? Delete demon form if I want. I don't think I want that card. Ooh. We do have to take these. We do super have to take these. We go basically back to full health. We get 3 apparitions, which grant us intangible for a turn. Because of Orichalcum and Feel No Pain, we're basically immune during the apparition turns, and they buy us turns for the demon form to build strength. So these are very good. We are going to want to upgrade them now, which is completely fine. And we face Chosen One again, which is not completely fine. It's a very bad turn 1. Better turn 2, better turn 2. Don't play Battle Trance, because if I draw Apparition, we're screwed. Play this, I guess. Perfect. Cool. More angers, please. You do. Actually, if I want a full block, I have to Feel No Pain, Shrug, True Grit, right? Just do that. Okay, now we win. Very smooth fight. Flex is back, but without an upgrade, I'm not taking it. Okay. We're going to upgrade 1 Apparition. Or Immolate. This is tricky now. I might have to avoid these 2 elites and go more fires. Believe in the Appo in the shop. I still have to upgrade the apparitions. I guess I'll upgrade an apparition first. Not having the upgraded Immolate is going to be a little wonky, but we should be able to make it through the fight with these potions. Yeah, we'll upgrade an apparition here. Okay. Let's do that. Play that one. Not making me weak, so we can play the Inflame here. Backline guy's a little scary. Maybe next turn we have to use the attack potion. How does Pyramid interact with apparitions? So they'll still exhaust if they're in your hand at the end of the turn, unless they're upgraded. Upgraded apparitions don't have the ethereal keyword, and you can keep them from turn to turn, which is very good with Pyramid. Extremely good. And yeah, it looks to be attack potion time. Fiend Fire. Okay, that will absolutely obliterate anyone and anything that I wish. Probably Fiend Fire the middle guy then, yeah? I'm getting weakened. I'm okay with this. Kind of okay with this. I can also keep Fiend Fire until next turn. Although then I'll have to pay for it. But yeah, I think it's going to be Apparition, Anger, Fiendfire. Gotta Fiendfire the middle guy, though. Has to be the middle guy if I'm Fiendfiring. Just verify. 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 63. Yeah, that'll kill. Oh yeah, I couldn't play it next turn because I'll be entangled. You're right. I will be entangled next turn if I don't play it on him. Play it on middle guy as discussed. And then we can just Apparition here. Good. We're not... we are still weak next turn. That's bad, though. Might have to Explosive Pod. We'll see. No, we don't. Okay. Because we have Buffer for this hit. Still Bull next turn, though. I can just block the normal way. Regret Plus hasn't betrayed us quite yet. Someday, though. Alright, we get through the fight with only 1 potion used. Rather important that we kept the other one. Prayer Wheel, meaning normal enemies drop more card rewards. Interesting. That makes avoiding the elite path even better now. So yeah, I'm super not going this way, even though this is how you would normally want to go. Because I want the additional card rewards and apparition upgrades of going this way instead. Although that's actually only 1 more guaranteed fight. Maybe I do something weird and we take 2 combats over an upgrade. That's also possible. We'll think about that. Shrug? What more Shrug is good? Kind of hand cloggy, but we'll figure it out. There's the armaments. Okay. There's also Feed here. Feed with Pyramid Apparitions seems pretty good as well. Are orange pellets actually useful here? I'm not sure. I like nunchucks. Yeah, I like nunchucks a lot. Guess I do want that 3rd rest site. Pellets is a no-brainer? Well, here's the thing, right? Because these are the no-brainers. Feed, Nunchaku, Armaments. Can buy another one. Can buy another one? I'm going to buy another one. Armaments again. Okay, I think we stop at 2, right? The triple. Oh, baby, a triple. And then, is Orange Pellets a no-brainer, or is it Centennial Puzzle? That's the thing. I like Centennial a lot here. Especially now that I have 2 arms. My hand is full already? Good. Upgrade it. Yeah, I'm buying that. And we're dunking a strike. And I'm going this way. Unmark everything here. Thank you. I'm gonna go this way. Skip that crappy relic. Upgrade one of the 2 armaments. Get another treasure chest. This one's meat on the bone. That's interesting. We go below 18 health. We can upgrade. We're still going to upgrade the apparitions manually, even though we have the armaments, because we're not guaranteed to draw the armaments with the apparitions, you know? Let's weaken this bird, I guess. I like that one armaments can upgrade the other one. That's particularly fun. So I'm only probably going to upgrade one of them for that reason. Block 8 here. Yeah, 8 block. Kill the bird. Only 7. Just eat it. Eat it. After this. Lock this. Become demon. This is easily blocked as well. The next turn. Alright, very good fight. We get 2 card rewards. Pummel's not terrible. Bloodletting is where it's at, though. That's the card we want. Especially now that we have Apparitions and Centennial Puzzle. Is Amid the big enabler for Apparitions here? Yes. It was also that we were conveniently at half health when we found them. Helix helps a bit, too. And Orichalcum is nice for getting guaranteed blocks. So we actually have quite a few helpers here. I am taking Pummel, actually. Yeah, offering at home, indeed. Indeed. What's up, Snack? Gonna confuse me, huh? Let's see about that. Bonk. Okay, 27, we can potentially just buffer that. Blocking it seems kind of hard. Also Apparition it. 3-cost Demon Form is annoying. Let's use our Bloodletting here. Gain some energy, draw more cards. Armaments on the Infernal Blade to make it free, which creates Fiend Fire. I'm not going to play that, unfortunately. Body Slam feed next turn. Excellent. Gambler's Brew, very good with Pyramid. Entrenches here. I think Entrench is a bit early. This could turn into a deck that wants Entrench. I would take Barricade. I would. But not yet. I'm beating Collector. We use the Gamble Brew to get Demon Form down if we need to. That's what we do. Okay. Good talk. I'm skipping all these cards. I sure am. And we're going to upgrade the last Apparition. Okay. Let's just wait a turn here. Okay, Demon Form was on top. I thought about Distilled Chaos, but I figured it was too unlikely for that to be worthwhile. Now what? Take a ton of damage if I play the Demon Form now, but it might still be worth it to just get it down immediately. I could Distilled Chaos now to try to make it more playable. We could whiff the feed if I do that. I'll also... There's a chance we True Grit destroy it, so I should play it first. Alright, what do you got? Anger, Feel No Pain, True Grit, destroying Immolate. That was almost good enough. Yeah, that was almost good enough. Ow. So we take 21, which is not fun, but we have all the apparitions. We draw cards, too. Sort of, kind of. Now I can happily use an apparition here. This is a good turn to Bloodletting because I'm intangible. But I don't have strength yet, so no, it's not. Quite enough. It is enough if I upgrade it, though. Done. And then upgrade everything. It's just... No, it's 3 cost, okay. It's fine. It's a mighty big attack you got there. Guess I'll just add this. And then, what do I want to follow that up with? I could do another bash, but I think we just want a blood for blood here. Most damage. I should have bashed again. Let's intangible this. We should be able to kill next turn. Or right now. Delicious. That wasn't too bad. You can see that the apparitions buy us enough time that we get to set up the strength and then just destroy things. Oh, Barricade is here, but so is Reaper. Oh, man. Huh. Now what? I should have taken Entrench. Too little health for Reaper? We're not going to have that little health for long. Gaining 4 per fight. So we'll have 60 very soon, and then 80 not long after that. Do we generate enough block for Barricade? We do, mainly because of the apparitions. Both could sit in my hand and waste things. I'm going to take Barricade here. Are we a Velvet Choker deck? I guess we could just take Mark of Pain. It's not that bad. Well, it is pretty bad. I'd have to exhaust the cards. Ugh. We do want more energy. Choker seems fine, actually. We are not spamming cards with this deck. So yeah, we can take Choker here. So we're limited to 6 cards per turn, but we get more energy per turn. We'll do that. Max of 3 elites. How are rest sites looking? They are a lot worse than they were, although I'd still love to upgrade True Grit, and probably Barricade too. Barricade must be playable. So maybe we skip one elite to get some rest sites in here. I don't have to go to a shop this act, but it wouldn't be bad to dunk another strike. Is anger still good? Yes-ish. It has purposes to it, but it will be awkward sometimes. Use you all. I regret my choice. I guess I'm gonna gamble? Yikes. That's very bad. I guess I'm gonna gamble. Yeah, that is spectacularly bad. Also crucial here, having 4 energy allowing us to play demon form and an apparition in the same turn is very important. Very, very important. The Chonkening. Kill them all. Speed, but I need the armor. Does want ways to exhaust cards better now. Don't want things like dual wield. Dual wield Reaper would have been good. There we go. Second wind. Perfect. Welcome to my deck, Second Wind. Although Second Wind with apparitions is a bit weird. I still take it here. Another Burning Pact is very tempting. I can buy both Burning Pact and remove. I think I'm going to do that. Great. Oh. It's staggering their attacks, actually. I'm impressed. I'm going to go Apparition so that I can go Cleave and Feed here. And then lose the pummel. Goes up. Disarm is very good. Second Wind Plus is probably better than the Second Wind. I could also take Intimidate Plus. It's going to take another Second Wind. Sounds great. Imagine picking Second Wind Minus like a chump. Like an absolute chump. Good. Nothing horrible happens yet. We do lose buffer here. We don't. Great. There's the entrench. Okay. Entrench came back. So now barricade seems to be winning. It's pretty good. Although we don't have that much way to get block started in the first place, with the apparition, it shouldn't be that hard. Another thing that prevents me from playing Second Wind, though. Second Wind might be really bad. I'm kind of worried. Second Wind is terrible. Help. Help, my Second Wind is awful. I feel like my prayer wheel win rate is like 90%. Yeah, it's really strong when you get more cards in a card game. It is. The power of choice. Here, I guess. Yeah, I can't actually play these Second Winds. This is kind of awkward. Blocketing. Tasty. Yeah, I'll take another True Grit for sure. More of those, please. I gotta exhaust all these crappy Second Winds that I'm stuck with. Do I upgrade them both manually, both True Grits? I'm thinking about it. But Barricade. Let's upgrade one of them at least. The new one. Rest sites. There is one more. Okay. First we gotta get through Repto, which is easier said than done. This is definitely an explosive pot turn. Maybe also a colorless potion turn. No, this does nothing. I'll take the zero cost attacks, I guess. Clash, at long last, is here. Okay, we lose buffer right away. That's definitely scary. Now I have to rely on the apparitions through the Repto fight, which is... Okay, everything's fine. It's all A-okay. I have to entrench so that Body Slam kills a dagger here. And then Apparitions carry me through the next 2 turns, which is fine. Go ahead and do that. Might as well, I guess. Get rid of them. Let's do this. Perfect time for second winds. The blockening. Delicious. We get Tori, that's going to help a lot against Heart. A ton. Second headbutt, a little tempting because of the entrench. I think there's too many cards in the deck, though, so I'm going to pass on that. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade Barricade because it's too expensive. And then I'd like to go here, so I guess we go this way. Don't have Curse Key. Reserved Insect makes future elites easier. That's welcome. Good against the Act 4 elite. Falling is probably good. We get to lose one of these 2 Angers. I don't think I need 2 of them now, so -1 card. That's great. And I guess Apparition turn 1 is... Actually, I can just buffer this, right? Let's just buffer this. Because then I can use the Bloodletting, right? Finally, second win doing something good, yeah? I'll have to headbutt Arma to get on feed. We're not feeding here, okay. Repeat, we are not feeding here. GG. Feel No Pain plus. And Limit Break. Do I need the Limit Break? I don't think we actually want Limit Break. We certainly want Feel No Pain plus, though. Power Through does work with second wins. Good block starter. Yeah, I'll try that. I'm not in love with it, but we'll try it. Are we feeding? We sure are. Yeah, we're a feeder. Feeder clad. Versus Giant Head. Demon Form turn 1, though, should make this pretty free. have lots of turns to spare, too. Get all this stuff. Get some intangible down. They'll have buffer, too. Barricade, you're late. $140 block from 0. Pretty hype. Delicious. Get more energy, which is certainly welcome. Sever Soul is here in case we need another way to exhaust stuff. I don't think we do. I would love to get another potion, so I think I'm going to take another fight here. 2 more card rewards and 4 more max health as well. Golden Spoon. All cards say exhaust, but have a 50-50 chance of exhausting. Sounds horrifying. Well, you wouldn't take that too often, but sometimes. Block 23 plus 12 is 25, or 35 rather. Yeah, so I have to True Grit, Defend Plus. It's kind of scary. Yeah, now I genuinely take 16. Can't do anything about it. Ouch. You draw cards, though. That's our one saving grace here. Sweet. All right. Get some health back. Not that bad. We do get a potion. Not a very good potion, but a potion. And we're offered 2 more copies of Second Wind. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's funny. All right, we have 1 last upgrade, or I can rest here for safety. Probably want to upgrade Entrench. Make that cheap as well. All right, how quickly are we going to be able to get set up in these boss fights? That's a pretty good turn 1, actually. I also don't hate just tanking 12 from Deca here, keeping Apparition in my hand. Because we're not going to get a better chance to take damage, right? Like, if we wait to face tank, it's going to be more than 12. Let's have this be our 1 face tank turn. Don't need bash in this fight. Or disarm, really. Do already have barricade, okay. I want to entrench. And the next turn we can headbutt the entrench. Can't draw into it though. Guess I'll just second wind all the Garbo in my hands. And now we have essentially unlimited block. Also, I owe the chat a dad joke for Netress. What language did the Ironclad study in school? In French. No refunds. And Oscar Boss, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Donuts. Tasty donut man. I think I win. Are we winning yet? I want Happy Flower on turn 2. Kabonk. Alright, Bird Nerd is here. We get both Barricade and Demon Form on turn 1. I think the only one I actually need to play is the Barricade, right? Well, and the Feel No Pain. And I think I Burning Pack this second wind. I don't think I need the Demon Form. Buffer this hit. Next turn could get weird, though. Yeah, it got weird. That is the worst case. We get multi-attacked immediately, and I don't draw any apparitions. So we're in trouble now. We might use the attack pot. I guess we see what this makes first, yeah? No, we see what this makes first. Iron Wave. That was not very helpful. I don't think playing the Feel No Pain is worth it then. What do you make? Thunderclap. Okay, no Fiend Fire for me. Fiend Fire would have been good here. That's a big freaking ouch then. Thankfully, we do have enough health to survive this. Is it ever Dex Pot? In case we're really afraid. Buy new potions. I am pretty afraid here. 2 cards left. So let's go Bash. Strike. Take a lot. Good news is now we do have apparitions. And Body Slam, so we should win. Again? This is fine though, right? Because we can go Entrench, Headbutt, Rug, Entrench, Body Slam. Great. Okay, we win now. Guess I don't need demon form. Burn all that trash. Looks like I got some trash in my hands as well. We could kill there, but I want to remove some more cards here. There's the entrench. Now I want to, This calculated block value might have been smart here, but whatever. Be a little annoying to defeat here. But only a bit. Dang voids, man. We also want to set up the relics for Act 4 a little bit. Stacking Vuln with one Thunderclap is kind of fun. How does he do it? It's only 18, right? Yeah. We do want not the relics on these numbers. I think we want Happy Flower probably on 1. Yeah, energy on turn 1 is not as useful as energy on turn 2 because of Pyramid. Let's do this. Good enough. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this blocking? You ready your Iron Wave, dealing 2041. Have I been here before? Rest for 9 health. Sounds good. We also get a card reward. Nothing else is going to heal me those 9 health. Yeah, let's rest. Sentinel Plus? That's kind of an almost card. It's almost good here. I don't think I need it, though. Less is more. Refinery Squirrel with 16 months. Thank you, thank you. All right, and there's only one thing we really care about in this shop, which is potions. And we got the best possible potions. Double Gambler's Brew is everything we ever wanted. This is perfect. And we should be very comfy in Act 4 now with Double Gamble Brew. Extremely cozy with that. Because those are draw 10, right? We can discard our entire hand if we're clogged and draw 10 new cards. Ever gotten current year as a score? Yeah, it did happen. It has happened. We've gotten exactly the current year. Alright, and then with this hand, we can't really meaningfully block. I guess I could block for 21 exactly, and then take exactly 6? It's not time for the Gambler's Brew. We want 10 cards in hand before we use these, so we're going to use them next turn. If we need them. Take 6 is pretty good. Yeah, block 21, take 6. That seems fine. Oh, that does require me to lose every card in my hand, though, huh? Still fine. Actually, wait, if I turn around here, I only need to block 14. And I take 9. 6 is better, though. Screw it. Get 8 cards. Actually, more, because we can power through here. That's cute. I'm going to power through, and then I'm going to Gambler's Brew, I think. That sounds good. One gamble for this fight, one gamble for the heart fight. Oh, Barricade. Burning Pact, Demon Form here. There's Apparition. Apparition. Letting turn around and headbutt power through to go with the second winds. That's a good hand. Delete everything. Shame about the lack of feel no pain. And then we probably want to do some big damage to the shield here, yeah? Before we lose the block. Only I had the energy to play Immolate, too. These are going to leave my hand, so I'm going to delete them now. Both armaments on the bottom is kind of rude. Zero damage 5 times. Burn it. Yes, even the apparition. Burn that too. Perfect time for body slam. Get me out of here. Get a captain's wheel. That's really nice. 5 more max health. That's perfectly fine. And I'm sorry, Clash. We're not taking you. I think we're in great shape for hard here. Let's go. Do I want to play any of these cards on turn 1? Might as well drink this, right? Could free the fruit juice. Too late. I drank it. Tasty. But yeah, it does kind of feel like skip, right? I think it's just skip. Okay, that's annoying. Looks like we have it though, right? We armaments the feel no pain, we feel no pain, apparition, second wind. I want to full block this hit so that I can buffer next turn. And I also want to clear crap out of my hands. But I also can't Arma the Feel No Pain. Wait. It's got to be True Grit first. Then Apparition. Then Armaments. Feel No Pain, Second Wind. There we go. This is a really good time to gamble, because I don't really care for any of this stuff. Let's gamble here. Dig for the good stuff. It's not here. Hello? Demon form. We'll have Centennial going here. Let's play this. And Barricade would be good here. Dang. Fine though, right? Hello? Scared? Don't be. We're fine. Oh yeah, we do this now. Actually, no, we do this first. L. Apparition. Rug. I'm gonna do like power through. The strike out of my hands. Power through into entrench into burn all this garbage. Give me a million block. Oh yeah, it's super over now. Right? Smile. Where is the damage? Don't worry, it is coming. Yeah, damage is coming. Ooh. Hold on to that. Seems like a pretty good card. Delete this. We get damage. good. 8 by 15, not on my watch. They slam bottom deck every time. Fine, though. And we can stick around for a long time, too, right? Like, we can just keep blocking. Armor up. Oops. GG. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And don't forget to check out Baalorlord Plays for variety content. Click the blue Baalor icon to subscribe.